2005 campaign, they said they weren't pushing for homosexual marriage. But now we know they were.
Now, what they were pushing for, mate, is this little thing that we're supposed to pride ourselves on here in the Western developed civilised world, which is called equality and civil rights. And it's not our fault if the fact that your religion denies gays the right to marriage, which is a basic civil right, and unfortunately for you, you're going to have to live with that.
Literally, we launched this campaign back in 2005.
She's actually telling the truth there, mate, and it's not her fault if you're too fucking stupid not to keep up with the news. And even if they did keep it from you, I don't blame them, because they probably thought, well, if we shut up about it until the last fucking minute, it'll be too late for them to launch their divvy campaigns by these stupid YouTube videos that they're too ignorant to realise will get pwned shitless and will be one-starred to fuck.
Now they say they won't push teaching homosexual marriage to children in main schools.
How exactly the fuck do you teach homosexual marriage? You can't teach homosexual marriage. You don't teach, you know, straight marriage at school. You don't even teach the concept of marriage. I mean, what the hell are you talking about? I mean, and even if it could, get this idea out of your fucking head. You cannot teach someone to be gay. You could send me to the best university, you know, to do a PhD level degree in, you know, cocksuckerology with the gayest, best doctorate in the world to teach me it, and do 12 hours a day lessons and studying every single day for 3 years, and I would leave that university with the exact same feeling I've got now, which is that I would not want another man to touch my cock, even if it was the last thing stuck out of a fucking quicksand pit.
Yet they are already pushing gay-friendly books in preschools.
Woohoo! Lesbian nursery rhyme. They're not gay. Isn't it interesting that a Christian organisation, or anyone who is supposed to espouse the beliefs in Christ, would preach the idea of being against something that's friendly? And when you look at the titles of these books, they're called Ever Has Two Mummies. Well, maybe it occurred to you, mate, that some of the kids might get picked on at school because they've got they were adopted by two gay people, and maybe they're trying to encourage kids to treat them fairly and equally. And the king, well, I don't see many pro-gay world leaders around the world at this current time, and even if that's so, that's the sort of like what that book is for, is to try and make kids realise that even if someone is gay, if they're in a position of authority, they tell you something, you should respect it and listen to it. Oh no!
And hiring paid gay advisors in public schools.
Oh no! Oh my god, they're hiring gay people! And look at this thing! Supports GSA advisors with pay comparable to that of other... Oh my god, you mean they're actually paying them the same amount of money as they would a heterosexual person who's in the same position of work in a different department? Well, bugger me, what a fucking horrible, disgusting fucking concept that is. Look, just shut up.
Last time they deceived us.
No, they didn't. And if they did, good.
Now it's our kids who will suffer.
In the arse every Tuesday.
Vote yes on question 1.
No.
To prevent homosexual marriage from being pushed on Maine children.
Look, mate, let me tell something. You're right in one way. You're right in one respect. There is an agenda here. And there is a certain idea that we're trying to push. And we are trying to affect a certain... we are trying to affect the numbers of a certain group in the world, but it's not gay people, mate. We'd have no interest in increasing the number of gay people. What you have to realise is, what we are doing is we are trying to teach these ideas to young children who are going to be the next generation. And we're doing it for one express purpose, in the hope that one day we can live in a world where people like you are looked back on as relics of an old time gone, of a bigoted past that we would sooner forget, and we will now look back on in ridicule. And adverts like this are condemned to the world of being sold on DVD in comedy sections of HMV to stoners who sit up all night smoking pot and laughing their asses off about how fucking retarded the people used to be back then. Please feel free to send a message to the Yes on One people by sending a video response to this, telling the world just how much you, like me, are erect for gays. This advert was paid for by the I Love Dick Pro Gay Association.
That was it! I was like, beer! Bitch!
Spur!